Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Tuesday, June 7th, 2022. Let's start with the Forex calendar. Some important data had been released overnight. Some of them were, of course, from the Japan. However, the key data were from Australia. The Reserve Bank of Australia had increased the interest rate from 0.6%. From 0.35% to 0.85%, which is more than 0.60% expected. So we will definitely take a look at the Australian dollar chart today. During the London session, we got the data from the German factory orders and the market construction PMI. We got data from the UK Halifax house price index and composite PMI and services PMI scheduled for release at 10:30. So we will definitely take a look at the British pound today, and during the New York session we have data from the US trade balance and the Canadian trade balance together with exports and imports. All of this data are scheduled for release at 2:30. At 4 p.m. we got the IV PMI data from Canada, and then we got Treasury Secretary Yellen, Janet Yellen, will give a speech as well. At the end of the day, we got global daily trade price index from the New Zealand, 5 p.m. and then AI short-term energy outlook scheduled for release at 6 p.m. and 10:30 API weekly crude oil stock changes from the US. So plenty of interesting data here. It looks like we might have kind of a dynamic day today, and this is kind of the day that most of the traders been waiting for. We got interest rate decision, we got some composite and services PMI, IV PMI and stuff like this, so it should be good trading day. First, let's take a look at Australian dollar. Daily time frame chart of the Australian dollar is showing a signs of a weakness. Why? Because I've just changed the labeling to double zigzag. So we got the WXY zigzag double zigzag coming above the 50% of the Fibonacci retracement of the last wave down. Okay, so we got this wave here as an impulse. So we got 5 waves down. Now we got WXY as a correction, double zigzag, more than 50%, 7,244 pips, less than 61%, 7,343 pips. High was made at 7,284 pips, so basically in the middle of nowhere. It looks like this, of course, pattern is completed. I'm just wondering whether the wave Y is longer or in line with the wave W. Let's take a look what the 100% is. Yeah, 100% is lower. However, 61% is here. So no Fibonacci measurements here yet. However, please notice the fact that this correction still can be more skewed to the upside, because we can still evolve into the double XZ triple zigzag correction. So the last correction was 1.29. This is the wave X in our chart. This is apparently 166. It's kind of a little bit bigger to the downside than the wave Y. So right now, if we definitely break below the level of 7,168, then of course this situation is clear, and we got the overbalance, the price and time overbalance, and we are ready to go lower, and the WXY double zigzag is completed at the current levels. However, if we see this candle green and then we go higher, then of course we evolve into the wave double X and wave Z. to the upside. So that's the Australian dollar outlook. Still bearish. We should either complete the correction to the upside or are about to complete the correction to the upside. Let's take a look at the British pound because of the data that are about to be released. What do we have here? Well, generally speaking, the bulls on British pound are not that keen to rally. This is my first observation. Why? Because they don't have a strength to break above 1.2639, 1.2677. This is the supply zone, and I don't see any kind of movement here to the downside, to the upside. No willingness to go above this level. Last time we were here, we got this big engulfing pattern. All right, so now we have a bearish sandwich and a recent lower low, right? So this lower low was made around the level, I guess it will be 50, maybe. Yes, just above the level of 50%. So the level of 1.2414, 1.2413 is the key technical support and the 50% Fibonacci retracement right now. So we should keep an eye on this level for now. It might be very, very important for the market participants to break below this line or to defend this line. Of course, we are in the short term, we are still below the short-term trend line as well, so there's no breakout. We are under the bearish pressure. Momentum is negative, kind of a weak, not that much weak, but kind of a weak. So we should expect more weakness here on the British pound to American dollar. What else is going on here? We got, of course, data from the Canada. So let's take a look at the Canadian dollar. The Canadian dollar is developing the downside movement here. ABC looks like it is completed, and recently we hit our target of 1.2586. The low was made at 1.2535, so this is like a 50 pips even lower. Now we are out of this channel, so the main channel is no longer a focus for the bears or for bulls. So there is something else going on the US to the dollar to the Canadian dollar daily time frame chart. I think after this 5-wave advance towards the highs at 1.3, this decline is very, very deep. It's more than 78% Fibonacci retracement. Let's take a look. Let's take a look exactly how deep is this retracement. This is 4.12% right now. It's plenty. It's plenty in terms of the percentage. In terms of the Fibonacci, of course, it will be even more, because if we start here, then it's it's past 61%. So as I said, 78 is a minimum, and it is about the time for this market to stop going down. Okay, the momentum is very, very low. The momentum is around the level of 38 points, so it's a low momentum. Negative sentiment prevails, and if we go towards the level of 1.2450, we will be very, very close to the beginning of the wave one, and this count might be invalidated, which is even worse for bulls. Okay, which is even worse for bulls, because right now we assume that was the first leg of the impulsive wave to the upside. We should see big bounce in the US dollar to the Canadian dollar. However, nothing like this happens yet. So please keep an eye on this zone here, on the support zone. If there is any violation to the upside, there is any attempt to rally. If there is not, then next target is 1.24 and 50. We should take a look at the US dollar to the Japanese yen, because we have a new high. We have a new high, and just recently we broke above the level of 70 at the RSI. So the momentum is again very, very strong. And after this period of consolidation, minus 3.77% was this period of the consolidation. We broke above the short-term trend line. We got the breakout confirmation, and then it's almost 3 days in a row of a run inside bar, 3 days of a row so far of the upside rally. So 132.98, almost 133 is the new local high and the swing high for the latest US dollar to Japanese yen bull run. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just zoom out and keep an eye on this. This is massive bull run here. From the levels of 102, 103 in the beginning of the April 2021. So this is like a 1 year 25, 125, then another high, and then another high. Trend is your friend until the end. Please remember this, US dollar to Japanese yen is going up. Last but not least, let's take a look at the cryptocurrencies, and this time we will take a look at Bitcoin because something interesting is cooking again. Please take a look at this pattern that the Bitcoin is making recently. We got attempt to rally, bearish engulfing, smash down, inside bars, some whipsaw trading, attempt to rally, smash to the downside. Now we are just above or testing or even testing the lower channel line. This is the short-term channel, the blue one. If we break below, of course the next target is 27,929. If we break out of this level, then of course there is a chance that we will hit our target 25,432. So far every attempt to rally is being smacked, being pressured by the bears, and the bears are still in control of the market. Momentum is already negative on the Bitcoin, so the outlook remains bearish. Thank you very much for watching this analysis. That's everything from me for today. So see you next time, guys, and I think it will be just tomorrow. So take care and bye bye.